Congressman John Lewis's death comes more than 5 decades after he nearly lost his life in a violent clash crossing the Edmund Pettus Bridge in Selma, Alabama. He led hundreds of civil rights protesters across the bridge on a day that later became known as Bloody Sunday. Tonight, there's a renewed push to rename the bridge after John Lewis. Well, our Brittany Miller is in Selma, Alabama, where that historic march took place. Brittany?
You know, Tracy, you get chills from just standing out here, especially today. We've seen people from all backgrounds coming from Birmingham, Alabama, from Jackson, Mississippi, just to walk across this bridge to reflect by the river and remember the legacy of John Lewis. The evening after Congressman John Lewis took his final breath, dozens made the trip to Selma, following in his footsteps across the Edmund Pettus Bridge. For Shawana Pierce, it's a walk through history.
It paved the way for me to even be here.
Each step serving as a reminder of the blood and tears that have stained the historic landmark. It's where we came to know the congressman, the place where he was brutally beaten, suffering a skull fracture, all in the name of freedom and the right to vote.
To be here to show homage that I'm not taking the sacrifice for granted, that I'm grateful, I'm thankful for every drop of blood that was shed on this bridge.
Such a strong force for all of the African Americans from the 60s on, but even recently he's always been outspoken and spoke truth.
Lewis's unwavering strength is what fuels Pierce to keep fighting.
More of us to take that torch and fight in what we need to do in this time to continue to bring the peace, to bring racial equality.
And remember the man who marched with might.
John Lewis represents history, my history.
And that history for so many across the country. Tonight, Alabama's governor has ordered all flags to be flown at half-staff, calling Lewis a pioneer of the civil rights movement. Live in Selma, Alabama, Brittany Miller, CBS 46 News.
Brittany, thank you.